What, 1917?
Yeah, the volunteers and coming them on.
Yeah.
After the
Revolution.
in Dublin, they were wondering how they'd
Honour the guy.
yes, honour them. So they got together and decided to get a banner of St. Patrick and Pierce.
Patrick on one side and Pierce on the other. Yeah.
That's right. And the first time they took it out was on the 15th of August 1917, and they marched along from over here a mile of the road and that, and the police was with them. 3 or 4 of the police marching along with them.
Were they keeping an eye on them or were they supporting them?
Taking notes. taking notes.
Names and addresses, yeah.
And that went on for a couple of years or 2 or 3 years until the trouble started, and they had to not come out with the banner, and it was going from house to house. And when the trouble started, there was a bounty put on the banner. Anyone that had squealed, but it was shifted from house to house, and it found its one safe place was in Rascalliva School up in the ceiling of the school.
In the school, yeah.
That's right. And the Chans were looking for it. Did I mention that there was a bounty out for it?
You did, yeah. Do you know who made it? You know the name of the women that made it, no?
No, it was made either in Cork or Belfast.
Oh, was it? It wasn't made by the locals?
No.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
No. And the hall where they used to have the meetings in Tiernaur was called the Sinn Féin Hall, where Francis McKay lives now. And the police and Chans burned it in 1921. And after that, after a year or two, calm was restored, and they brought out the banner again, and it's been brought out yearly since.
And who minds it now?
Francis O'Donnell.
Francis O'Donnell, yeah.
Yes.
So you're the man in charge?
Back in Rascalliva.
Good.
This recitation is called the Patriot's Grave, and there's Patriot's graves all over Ireland. And it's 50 years standing beside Pierce recites it. Tear down the creep from the column and let the shafts stand white and clear. Be silent the wailing music, there is not death in the air. We come not in plaint or in sorrow, and no tears should dim our eyes, and we should not weep o'er the epitaph we did not dare to write. Come hither with glowing faces, the sire, the youth and the child. This grave is a shrine of reverent hearts and hands that are undefiled. Its ashes is inspiration that gives us strength to bear, and swept away decision, and ne'er the will to dare. In the midst of a tomb, a gravestone, and written thereon a word, and behold at the head of the grave, a gibbet, a torch, and a sword. And the people shall kneel by that gibbet, and pray by the nameless stone, for the torch to be lit, and the name to be writ, and the soul's red work to be done. Riches of gifts to a nation, death of a living crown, type of the idle manhood to the people's hearts brought down, bond of the hope we cherish, a test of the things we do, Garrigan's face for the traitor, and a talesman for the true. Sweet is the love of a woman, and sweet is the kiss of a child, sweet is the tender strength and the bravery of the mild, but sweeter than all for embracing all is a young life's perilous price, a young heart laid on an altar as a nation's sacrifice. This was a gift he offered, the upright life he gave. This is the silent sermon of a patriot's nameless grave. courser deep with the keynote, telling us what should save a nation amongst the nations, or forever a nameless grave. It teaches the secret of manhood, the watchword of those who aspire, that man must follow freedom, though it lead through blood and fire. That sacrifice is the bitter draught, that freemen still must quaff, for every patriot's life is that patriot's epitaph.